Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. John, how's it going? Happy Easter as well to you. Happy Good Friday to everyone. Happy Easter. I actually just realized I was talking to a buddy of mine. I just realized it was Easter weekend and Good Friday. Didn't really know that. I mean, it seems like all the days and all the holidays are kind of a blur right now. How's it going, Jeffrey Dean from Orlando? Patrick Forbes, how's it going? Amy, good to be on here with you guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. We'll be getting started here in the next few minutes or so. I'm excited to be on here with you guys, show you some cool stuff. This is my attempt at a very nice looking presentation. So, whenever I run webinars, I try to keep as little apps running as possible, just in case. So, this is my attempt. I made a Google Doc to keep it all in the web browser and try to avoid any other apps from running. And Keynote sometimes seems to take up a lot of resources. Art from California, how's it going? Art, Lamar from Ann Arbor, Michigan, how's it going? Dean said lots of tabs going there though. I mean, there's some people I've seen that got me beat for sure. There's some people I've seen that you can't even see the name of the. Let me close some of these up. There's like hundreds of them. Robert is saying, I already have all of the Done For You Suite 1.0. What's the difference and what will I need to purchase with 2.0? Perfect. I will be addressing that. But pretty much if you're a 1.0 user, you already have access to all the 2.0 features. But since Done For You Suite is credit based, if you have credits, you're good. Go in there, start using it. If you don't have credits, you'll be able to purchase some credits at a discount during the next 4 days. So that's a quick and short answer for you, Robert. Jonathan is saying, hope everyone is safe. Please stay at home. Yes, we've been staying at home quite a bit as well. Just walking around our neighborhood. I've been doing a lot of exercise. My dog has lost a lot of weight. Patrick is saying, I have school credits. Can I use those? That's awesome. Robert is saying, excited to be here. Awesome. Me too. Hey, Chandra. I'm gonna nickname you Chandra because I don't want to butcher the rest of it. But always great to see you on here, Chandra. You've won a couple of prizes, I think. Chris Friswell, Robert Castillo, good to be on here. Chris from the UK. It was great to hear that your prime minister, I think, was released from intensive care. It's always good. How's it going, Jason? So I'll start it up at like 10:05. I know right now, times are a bit shaky. You lose track of time, so I know there's probably a few late stragglers waiting to, or who haven't even realized it's that we're about to get started. So I'll get started here shortly. All right, Glenn, how's it going? Badra is saying, so to buy credits, we just buy the front end package again and get 5K credits. How many times can we do it? Buy it more than once? Yeah, I mean, you can continue buying the front end, although then over the next 4 days or so, we will be increasing the price. So once we go live here at 11 o'clock, it's going to be heavily discounted for the first 6 hours. Then after the first 6 hours, we're going to kick in a dime sale. So the price is going to jump up immediately because dime sales work on based on how many people have already bought. So it's going to jump up right away, and then it's going to start going up every time. I think every 6 sales or so, it's going to be going up. But if you do upgrade to our OTO1 upgrade, then you'll be able to lock in those discounted credits plus some bonus credits so that you're not always having to buy front end credits, because after the launch, the price is going to be going back up to 97 bucks or probably a little more. And yeah, you can always continue doing that, but you're going to be paying more. Or if you buy credits within the members area, same thing, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Mark is saying, can you rank ClickBank products? Yes, absolutely. You can use Done For You Suite to rank anything you like, pretty much. Mike is saying, what software do you use to set up a dime sale? JVZoo has that feature built in, and also Warrior Plus does so as well. So we have 1 more minute before we get started. Mabashar is saying, could you just repeat last 1 minute as the sound cut out, please? What did I just say? Oh, the credits part. So we're running Done For You Suite is credit based. So over the next 4 days, we're going to be heavily discounting our credits. And then after the 4 days, the price is going to go up. So someone asked if you could just continue buying credits on the front end. Yeah, you can always do that. Or you can upgrade to our OTO1, which during the next 4 days is going to be for just $1. You can lock that in. It's going to help you to lock in the discounted rate. And you're going to be able to continue to get those credits every single month instead of just buying credits on the front end, because after the 4 days, the price will be going up and the credits will be more expensive than upgrading. Harry is saying, if I have got Done For You 1.0, do I still be able to use it? Yeah, so I'll address all of that. I already addressed that briefly, but I'll talk about that again here. So pretty much it's 10:05, so let's go ahead and jump into this since we are going live at 11. So I want to get all this information to you guys, and I'll be explaining a lot of that to you guys as well, because I know that there's a good mixture of you on here. There's some of you that are 1.0 buyers, and then there's some of you that are brand new. You pretty much are here to find out what Done For You Suite is, okay? And give me a 1 in the chat box if that's what you're here for. How many of you are here to learn about how we can rank your videos and niche sites or your clients for you during the lockdown and beyond, okay? Obviously, we're kind of tailoring this to the lockdown right now because that's pretty much the situation that we're in. But give me a 1 in the chat box if that's what you're here for. Perfect. Ken is saying the credits roll over. Yes, I'll talk about that as well. Perfect. So tons of ones. Jonathan saying, heck yeah, perfect. And how many of you are here to get the early bird special for Done For You Suite 2.0? Give me a 2 in the chat box. That's always exciting, right? And those of you that are on here on the webinar do get that special discount. Perfect. Awesome. And the last question is pretty much, how many of you have no idea what Done For You Suite is, but you want to learn how it can help you? Give me a 4 in the chat box. Mark Bishop is saying 7 a.m. in the West. Wait, thanks for being on here. Definitely early bird. Oh, perfect. Wow, there's a lot of 4s. Okay, so there's a lot of you who have no idea what Done For You Suite is. Perfect. So it looks like we got a good mixture. Some of you already know what it is. A good amount of you don't know what it is. Oh, and we have Mitch on here too, the creator. Let me go ahead and upgrade him just in case he wants to chime in. Mitch is on here with us, I believe, unless that's someone pretending to be Mitch. Let me upgrade him. Mitch is actually the guy behind. His name is Micha. Hopefully I say it correctly. But I think he spells it Mitch, just so that Americans like me don't butcher it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm putting him on the spot. I'm not sure if he likes to speak publicly or maybe he doesn't have, I know yesterday he said he didn't have a mic, so he might not be able to speak, but maybe he can interact with some of you people in the chat box. Robert is saying Mitch is the man. Yeah, definitely is. Jim is saying Mitch's support is fantastic. Perfect. Look at that. So definitely love to see you guys showing some love to Mitch. So good amount of you have no idea what Done For You Suite is, so we'll be covering all of that. So on this live demo, you're pretty much going to see how we can rank your videos for you and your niche sites for you or for your clients during the lockdown and beyond. You're going to see all the amazing and new 2.0 features that makes Done For You Suite the best syndication and ranking platform on the market. And you're also going to see 2 live case studies of how I got 5 page 1 rankings in a matter of days that are still ranking today, nearly 6 months later. And I think it's more like 8 months later now. And I barely even tried with these. This was from the pre-launch webinar of the 1.0 launch. So if some of you are wondering if these rankings stick, then the answer is absolutely yes. And you'll see that once I show you those two case studies, okay? And literally, I barely even tried because I did it live on the webinar, showed how to create the campaigns, and those videos are still ranking. Plus, you're gonna see how you can get access to Done For You Suite 2.0 at an insane discount. And as promised in the emails, if you're on my email list, I put this on here to hold myself accountable, and I want you guys to make sure that you hold me accountable as well. but you will be getting an early bird live attendee discount. So as I mentioned in my email as well, those of you that are attend live always get some additional goodies on my webinars. So I will be giving you guys an additional discount for that. And I will be giving away some freebie copies. So make sure that you guys interact with me. And I looked over to the chat screen and the first name that I saw is Mark Allen. So let me go ahead and write to you a private coupon code that will let you get a free copy. So Mark Allen, thank you for being on here. Once we go live, make sure you use that coupon. All right, and I'll give a couple of people some $50 bills as well. Okay, so 50 bucks directly to your PayPal. So just make sure you're interacting with me in the chat box, and you might win some money. I know Chandra won some money last time. Perfect. John is saying early birds get the sweet discount. Yes, they do. Someone is saying I'm in already, man. Yeah, some of you definitely did sneak in. I'm not sure how, but overnight there was a few of you that somehow find the sales page and get in there. And obviously we appreciate that because it shows us that you truly want our software, even though you're kind of going outside the lines and finding the sales page, even though we didn't share it anywhere. But those of you that got in early, we appreciate you. Perfect. Dean is saying he got 50 bucks from me recently. So yeah, I do pay the prizes that you guys win. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay. Let's come over here to Done For You Suite. And first, let me go ahead and go to the sales page so that those of you that don't know Done For You Suite, you will be able to get an idea of what it is. Okay. And I'll read off the headline to you guys, but pretty much Done For You Suite, if this can load. And here, guys, this timer is real. So once I put this link in there, again, the countdown starts, the early bird countdown will begin. But pretty much Done For You Suite will allow you to get free targeted buyer traffic in 48 hours or less by leveraging the power of our new high quality Done For You social syndication system. And it's actually a lot more than just social syndication, and you'll see why when I go into the 2.0 features, because we have really turned this into an absolute beast. And literally, you don't even need to know what SEO is anymore. Okay, we created Done For You Suite to make it as easy as possible for you guys to get page one rankings without having to do your syndication for you. Okay, and when it comes to SEO, there's pretty much three main steps. There's keyword research, there's optimization, and then there's syndication and backlinking. Okay, now they're all equally as important. Okay, because if you do one and you don't do the other correctly, then it kind of puts barriers in your own way. So keyword research is very important because if you do that, then you start off with the right foot, you're targeting the right keywords. Then you take that onto the next step, which is optimization. And if you optimize your content correctly, then that's what Google wants and what they reward you for. And then syndication is kind of what brings all of it together. Okay, it really is what is pretty much the glue to sticking your rankings on the first page of Google. Okay, now if you're totally brand new to SEO and you have no idea how to even do your keyword research or how to optimize your content, the good thing is that we're also giving you guys some bonuses along with Done For You Suite that will show you exactly how to do keyword research and exactly how to optimize your content. So those are some good bonuses that we are throwing in as well. So if I can find them, here we have a keyword bootcamp training, and we also have here it is, the perfect optimization blueprint. Okay, so give me a let's do 5 in the chat box if you're totally brand new to SEO and or you're kind of just getting started and you're not really sure how to do keyword research or optimization. All right, perfect. So there's a good number of you that will want to make sure you go through that bonus training as well, and then we'll be able to go ahead and kind of bring it all together for you guys. Okay. And Rick Roach, you're another winner. Thank you for interacting there. That name really stuck out to me as a really cool name. My cousin, they used to call him Roach, or they still call him Roach. Let me send over a coupon to you. Perfect. Okay, so those are pretty much the 3 steps. So we also wanted to make sure that we simplified the backlinking portion of it, because that's probably the most time consuming and the most technically challenged portion of it. Because is there software out there that you can do social syndication with? Yes, absolutely. And I actually have created two software that allow you to do that. Okay. But the difference between those and this is that the other software is you actually have to create accounts, you have to write content yourself. For the most part, you have to buy proxies and buy captchas so that you can get a good success ratio. And you pretty much have to do every step of the process. You have to be actively involved in your backlinking and syndication process with the other software that's out there. Okay. With Done For You Suite, we have eliminated all of that. Okay. You literally just have to log in to our web-based dashboard. You submit your keywords. You give us the URL that you want traffic for. You hit submit, and that's it. Literally from there, we take care of everything. Okay. So you can submit any URL. There is no software to download or learn. And that's another thing as well with the other software. There's usually a big learning curve with them on how to, pretty much get up and running with it. With Done For You Suite, there's literally no learning curve, and I'll show you how easy it is once we jump into the members area. There's no captchas that you have to worry about, and if you're brand new to SEO, pretty much captchas is those tricky little things that you have to solve before you can log into a platform or do anything on a platform. There is services out there that you can pay for that do that for you, because when you're doing social syndication, there is some platforms that require you to solve these captchas before you can put your content on there. Okay. So that's an additional service that you have to pay for if you're not using Done For You Suite. Same thing with proxies. When you're using other software and they're doing a lot of this massive syndication for you, these different third-party sites are able to realize that you're kind of gaming their system, and they can block your IP address. With proxies, that allows you to kind of bypass that. And this is an additional thing that you have to pay for if you're using other services. With Done For You Suite, you don't have to do that. You also don't have to create any accounts yourself. Okay, we take care of all of that, and you're going to be getting hundreds of social and wiki links built for you. In 2.0, you're going to get also WordPress and Web 2.0 syndication. You're going to get Done For You video embeds for fast rankings. You're also going to get agency access as a bonus during the next 4 days so that you can use Done For You Suite for your clients as well. And another very powerful bonus is that you will be able to use our sub syndicator feature, which pretty much means you'll be able to give sub access to your VAs so that they can do syndication on your behalf. Okay, and that will allow you to truly be hands off when it comes to the entire social syndication and ranking process of your business. You can literally hand it off to someone else and they'll even do the submissions for you. Okay, so did that sound cool to you guys? Give me a 7 in the chat box. Perfect. Let me see. Art is asking, how much can you charge a client for ranking their videos? That's a great question. It really depends. Okay, when I was doing a lot of heavy local SEO for clients, I never had set prices. Okay, I would always make it based on the client, their industry, and kind of an idea of what their budget is. Okay, so I would kind of personalize it and tailor everything to that client. So I would have a phone call with them. I would ask them different questions, and then base my price off of that. Okay, and I would tell them, okay, thank you for spending some time with me. I'll go ahead and take some time and put together a custom quote for you. Okay, and I would actually do that. I would get off the phone with them. I would spend some time looking at their website, looking at any videos that they've created, all of that stuff, and then kind of get an idea of their keywords. And then that's it. So obviously, a plumber would have usually a smaller budget unless they're a big company. But when it comes to attorneys or doctors, things like that, they obviously have a bigger budget. So usually, if they have the bigger budget, you can go, 1,000, 2,000, and you can always present them with different options. So you can tell them, hey, look, I have multiple different packages. With this package, I will go ahead and create and rank 3 different videos for you. with this, with this package, I'll do 5 videos. If you go with this package, I'll do, 6 videos, and then I'll throw in 2 for free, and you can make one of them kind of the more popular one. Okay, so I know that's a bit of a long-winded answer, but hopefully that helps you out, Art. But pretty much, or you can, do what everyone else does and just have set prices. Okay, be like, look, for 2 videos is 700, for 3 videos is 800, and it doesn't matter what industry they're in, everyone gets the same prices. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So we got tons of 7s, so it does help to pretty much explain things for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into Done For You Suite, and let me show you exactly how simple this is. And I'll also talk about the 2.0 features as well. So let me go ahead and go to the dashboard, the main dashboard. And once you log in, this is where you're going to see, okay, you're going to see how many credits you have available, how many campaigns that we have completed for you, how many campaigns are currently posting, how many total links we've built for you. And here is the intro video, okay? This is kind of give you a breakdown of how you should navigate the members area. And obviously that we recommend watching all the tutorial videos. So I did, for 1.0, we literally had just one tutorial video because Done For You Suite is literally that simple to use. But over the last 8 months or so, we have gotten quite a bit of frequently asked questions. So I went ahead and created multiple videos with the help of Mitch. Obviously, you guys know that Mitch is pretty much the guy that not only created Done For You Suite, but he runs the support desk as well. So he compiled a pretty good document of the most common questions that he saw. And we covered that in 6 different videos, okay? But literally, if you want to just come in here and learn how to use SEO, Done For You Suite, and you're kind of already familiar with SEO, you can jump straight to the 3rd video. But I always recommend just watch each and every one of them. Most of them are only a few minutes long, and then the longest one is going to be the campaign submission one, which is video number 3, which is I think about 12 minutes long. Okay, and that's because I also talked about some other stuff. Excuse me, sorry, it's video number 4, which is submitting a campaign. That's going to be the longest one, but we do cover everything in detail here, and we also have a frequently asked questions here on the left. But besides that, let me just jump in and show you how simple it is to submit a campaign. But before I do that, let me show you guys that these 2 campaigns, these are the ones that I submitted, and it might be a little tough to see, but this says October 30th, 2019. Okay, so that would make it about 6 months ago. Okay, let me go ahead and Google these so you guys can see that these are still ranking. Okay, and I did very little work to these. I mean, I barely tried. Okay, I only built 100 links to each of them, and I drip fed them over 3 days. Okay. And what I did as well is I used one of the videos from Done For You Chief, which I'll talk about as well, which is one of our upgrades. These are pretty much pre-made videos that we make in multiple different niches that you guys can use as well. But you can see pretty much dominating the entire, video area here, right below the local results. Okay, and here as well, boom. Okay, 2 videos here, so 5 page 1 rankings, and I literally barely even tried with these. The video was pre-made, okay, from our video chief members area. So I grabbed the video from there, I uploaded it, I optimized it, submitted it to Done For You Suite. Literally took me like maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Okay. So those are the 2 campaigns that are still ranking, and I got 5 different page 1 rankings with that. Okay, and again, barely even tried. And one thing that I want to show you guys as well, once you have a campaign that's processing, you'll see it here, and it'll give you all the details. It'll tell you that whether it's posting, it's completed, and then it'll have a progress bar here. From there, you can download your report as well. If you want to send your report to your clients, you can do that as well. But pretty much, let's go ahead and create a new campaign, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to name your campaign. So usually I like to name it, the campaign my target keyword. So whatever it is that I'm targeting, I'm going to go ahead and put that here. The URLs that you want to get traffic for. So again, this can be an Amazon listing, this can be an e-commerce site, this can be a blog, a specific blog post, which we recommend more than just a homepage. So if you're working on niche sites, we recommend that you actually try to rank an actual blog post, since your blog post will be more specific to a specific keyword instead of your your root domain, which most likely isn't as well optimized as your inner pages, okay? Because with the inner pages, you can have a lot more content and things like that. So if you're going to be doing niche sites, we definitely recommend coming in here and ranking your inner pages instead, or your inner blog posts instead of just the root domain. Although, you could come in here and submit your root domain as well. You can obviously submit YouTube URLs, your client sites, your client's videos, and you can here submit multiple URLs as well. So when it comes to YouTube, YouTube provides you with multiple different types of URLs for the same video. Okay, so if I come here to YouTube, let me just grab a random video. I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, and it'll allow you, and you can guys pretty much get an idea of what I like to watch: fishing videos, fighting videos, sometimes workout videos, more fishing. Okay. So let's see. And this guy, he's actually an internet marketer, which is funny. He's actually built a pretty good channel for himself. And he moved down to the Keys down here, and he runs his own CPA network. And it's been really cool seeing him build out his own fishing channel. And he actually sells his own fishing equipment now because he's gotten pretty popular on YouTube. So either way, got off on a tangent there. So let's send some links to his video. Okay, so this is usually the main YouTube video that most of you guys are used to seeing, but there's a few other ones as well. Obviously, you can submit the HTTPS. We can also submit this same one without the HTTPS, so that's considered another link. And if I come here and I hit share, you can see this is another link that YouTube provides that goes to the same video. Okay, and this allows you to get a good amount of variation to the links that are being sent to your video. Okay, and it looks a little bit more natural when you're splitting it up into these three different things, because it's only normal, okay, for people to be heading to your video from this URL, this URL, and this URL. Okay, it's just normal when things are happening across multiple URLs. And give me 1 second. I see someone from JVZoo is messaging me, so let me make sure nothing's up. All right, boom, we're good to go there. All right. So 3 URLs there. We usually recommend a maximum of 5, just so that you don't get crazy with it. If you start putting 10 URLs, 15 URLs in here, you're just saturating the links that we're going to be building for you. Okay, a maximum of 5 is usually what we recommend. The keywords here, so we can do what is he fishing for? Permits. Yeah, permits, which I have yet to catch. Hopefully this year, if they open up the marinas, I can go out and fish for some permits. I think their season is coming up soon. Fishing for a permit fishing, how to catch permit. Let's do flats fishing for permits. All right, so 4 keywords there, and you can see you can add multiple keywords. When it comes to keywords, I usually like having about 3 main keywords, and then you have about an additional 5 to 7 secondary keywords. Obviously, your main keywords are usually the ones that are a little bit more competitive, and then you have an additional 5 to 7 keywords that are your long tail keywords. Okay, and this one is actually a spearfishing video, so we can do spearfishing for permit in Florida Keys. So this is what would be considered more of a long tail secondary keyword okay, because it's a lot more specific. Now I'm not only talking about fishing for a particular kind of fish, but I'm talking about a specific type of fishing for a specific type of fish in a very specific location. Okay. So I can do that spearfishing for permit in Florida Keys. And let me take this a step further so you guys know what I mean when I'm talking about those secondary keywords. Okay. So spearfishing for permit in Key Largo. Okay. Now this takes me even more targeted. Okay. Because the Florida Keys is gigantic. If you've never been here, there is, I don't know, I think it's one of the places that has the most islands of anywhere in the world because there's so many tiny little islands that compose the Florida Keys. And then there are multiple keys within Florida Keys as well. Key Largo is the first key that you get to when you're entering Key West, or the Florida Keys, sorry, and then Key West is the furthest south one. So now with this keyword, I am targeting a very specific type of fishing for a very specific type of fish in a very specific key of the entire Florida Keys. Okay, so if someone is staying particularly in Key Largo or they are planning a vacation in Key Largo, then this is a much more targeted keyword for that person. Okay. So that's kind of just some ideas of how you can go about when it comes to keyword research. You want to have those main keywords. So fishing for permit is going to be a lot more competitive because you can catch permit all around the world. Okay, same with permit fishing, how to catch permit. But then little by little, you can see that I'm getting a lot more targeted. Okay, so that's pretty much what, a quick kind of overview of how keyword research works. And the more targeted you get, the better, the higher your conversions are going to be, so on and so forth. Okay. And obviously, the lower the competition, the easier it is going to be to rank, all of that good stuff. Now, here is where the magic happens as well. Okay. This is one of the new 2.0 features where you can embed a YouTube video. And this is an optional feature that you can turn on and off at any point. So here is all you got to do is submit the video URL. Oh, whoops, I hit enter. No, stop it. All right, perfect. So you see it hitting enter with these two that I hit enter there. So I might have already submitted this since I hit enter, but I stopped it. We'll see how that works. But here you enter your YouTube URL. And what we're going to do here is a couple of different things. Okay, we're going to automatically embed your video on multiple different sites. Okay, and video embedding is one of those strategies that every experienced video marketer uses to get their videos ranked on both YouTube and Google. Why? Because you're pretty much using YouTube for what YouTube has been made for. Okay, you upload videos and then you can take the videos from there and embed it on third-party sites. Okay, and when you embed that video on a third-party site, not only are you getting that link because you can always link back to YouTube automatically, but you are getting that that exposure for that video on a third-party site, and Google and YouTube can recognize that. Okay, and it's pretty much just a natural process of what happens when a video is getting popular. Okay, because if you think about it, when a video gets popular or goes viral, it's being shared everywhere, it's being embedded everywhere. So that's kind of the process that we're going through when we're doing your campaigns for DFY Suite. We're making sure that your video is being distributed in multiple different ways and multiple different formats. Okay, so here you put your YouTube video URL. But another thing that we added into the mix, okay, is social bookmarking embedding, okay? And it happens here in the same section. But what's going to happen is not only are we embedding your sites on blogging sites and Web 2.0 sites, but we're also embedding it on social bookmarking sites. And social bookmarking is one of the most powerful links that you can get when it comes to ranking your videos and your niche sites. But when you combine that with actually embedding your video on these social bookmarking sites, that just takes things to the next level. Okay, so that's another thing that we added into the 2.0 features, and literally we just added it like a few days ago. Mitch was able to make it happen for the 2.0 launch, and I didn't even get a chance to have that added to the sales page. So on the sales page, you'll only see me mention the fact that we do video embedding for you. I didn't even get a chance to add the fact that we're doing social video embedding as well. And here is one of probably the most favorite and the most time-saving feature that our members love, is the fact that we automatically generate your content for you. Okay. And obviously, if you're working with a client that's very picky about the content that goes out for them, you can turn this off and submit your own content, your own title, your own description, and your own article. Now, the only thing with this part is that you actually have to add your placeholder, your link placeholders, okay, and your video embed placeholders as well. So if you're doing this, you actually have to tell us where you want your link to go, okay, like this, and where you want your video to go. All right, pretty much. But one thing as well is if you obviously, like I said, if you have a client that's very picky, you want to make sure that you turn this off and submit your own content. If not, you can leave that on and we'll do it for you. However, we do want to make sure that you guys understand that it's machine generated spun content. So we did greatly improve the relevancy of the content that's going out for for your campaigns in 2.0, but at the end of the day, it's still machine generated. So it's not going to be the best, most legible content. It's going to be relevant to your keywords, but again, it's going to be automatically generated and it's going to be automatically spun so that each version of the article is unique to every link that we build for you. And here in the bottom is the link quantity. So we have it in 25 link increments. And depending on which package that you guys choose to go with, you'll be able to choose between 200 and 500 links that we can build to each of your campaigns. So if you buy the agency license, you'll be able to build up to 200 links for each campaign that you submit. And the way that our credit-based system works, one link is one credit. Okay. So you choose how you want to allocate your credits. We always recommend that you start small with each of your campaigns, especially if you're using YouTube videos. YouTube already packs a lot of authority in and of itself. So you don't really need that many links to rank videos. Same goes with niche sites. Depending on what keyword you're targeting, you don't really need to come in here and blast 500 links to a video or to a niche site, okay? It just all depends on the keywords that you're targeting and the competition that you're going up against. So we always recommend you start small, start with 25, start with 50 links, analyze your results in a few days or in a week or two, and then do more as needed, okay? But again, you have full control of how many links you build to each of your campaigns. And here you also have the ability to drip feed your content. If you're doing YouTube videos, you can just leave that right at 3. We'll drip feed your links over 3 days, and we start building links immediately the moment that you hit the create button. But you can drip feed all the way up until 21 days. So if you're coming in here and you're submitting a brand new niche site, then yes, we would recommend to drip feed your links between 12 and 21 days, okay? Because it's a brand new site, and if it is a brand new site, you want to do you can start with 25 links on the first week, drip it out over 14 to 21 days. Then in week 2, start another campaign and do 50 links or 75 links, and then again drip feed it out over several days as well, so that you're gradually building up the link profile of your niche site, and you're not just automatically coming in here and boom, blasting a bunch of links to your niche site. Okay, and one thing that I want to mention as well is you can come in here and just gradually start slowly building links to all of your blog posts. Okay, so you want to do that as well. Make sure that you're, kind of covering or kind of balancing the links that's being sent to each of your blog post URLs. So if you come in here and you have one blog post and you send 25 links to that one, then 50 to another one, then 25 to another one, then 75 to another one, and kind of just do random things like that when it comes to a niche site. Okay, the last thing you want to do is do things that look predictable. Okay, so you come in here and you submit 10 blog posts and they're all getting 25 links at the same time at the same drip feed schedule. Those are the kind of things you want to stay away from. Okay, just kind of do things randomly, especially when it comes to niche sites. If you're doing videos or you're doing Amazon listings or you're doing anything else that already has built-in authority, then yeah, you can be a little bit more aggressive with these settings. Another thing here is our index. This is the last feature that you can choose to turn on and off. And this is one of our upgrade offers, okay? And with this, we are going to be doing additional link indexing for your campaigns. And what that means, well, let me go ahead and go to the chat box real quick. Give me a 4 in the chat box if you have no idea what indexing is. Okay, perfect. So a ton of you don't know what link indexing is. Perfect. Dean is saying this is pretty comprehensive. Yeah, it's kind of it's very powerful, but at the same time very simple. Obviously, I'm walking you through each step, so it seems like it's very complicated, or it might seem like it's very complicated, but at the end of the day, you're literally just filling out uh, information, and then we're taking it from there. Okay, you literally have to do nothing else from there. So we wanted to make it as simple as possible for you guys to come in here and get high quality syndication for your content. So let me see. So we got a ton of 4s coming in here. So let me go ahead and kind of explain indexing real quick. So when it comes to building links to your content, let's say, for example, that you build 100 links to a particular URL. If you do no indexing at all, and indexing means that whenever you're building a link, that is still a public link that we are building for you. So that link is able to be found by Google. Okay. And the more of these links that we build for you that Google finds, which means they include it in their search results, the more that counts towards your rankings. Okay. So if you do no indexing at all, you're most likely going to get about 20 to 30% of the links that we built for you that Google is going to be able to find and count towards your rankings. Okay. Which again, just doing that alone is very, very powerful to get you on the first page of Google and YouTube. However, if you do some additional indexing, and before I say that, the 20 to 30% of the links, that's Google finding those links by themselves. Okay, so that's pretty much just Google just scanning the web and finding these sites on their own. With link indexing, you're kind of giving that process a boost, and you're telling Google, hey, Google, look, I built all these 100 links to my site. Come here and find these and include them in your index so that they can all count towards my rankings. So that's pretty much what indexing means. You are helping, and some of you guys might hear my daughter in the background, so uh, excuse her, but I usually always leave the office door open so she can come in and out. But either way, so indexing pretty much means that. So you are kind of waving your hand and telling Google, hey, look, come over here, find all of these links. Okay. And we are doing that process for you. And the process is very simple. What we're pretty much doing is we are pinging all the URLs that we create for you. So we're kind of telling Google, hey, ping, 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 come find all these links we're building for our clients. But at the same time, we're also building links to those links. So we're boosting the authority of the links that we have built for you. Okay, so that's kind of the best way that I can explain indexing without confusing you. It's pretty much you giving Google a little bit of help in finding the links that we're building for you. Okay. And if you don't do indexing, then Google will find a certain percentage of them by themselves, and boom, they will count those towards your rankings. So this is going to be our upgrade number 2, I believe. It's a one-time payment. So make sure that you definitely pick this up, because if you go out there and you look for any indexing service, and there are plenty of them, because everyone that does SEO knows how powerful indexing is. So if I do link indexing service, you'll find that 99.9% of these are paid monthly subscriptions. And if they're free, I'm telling you, they're not doing that much for you. Okay. But you can come in here, look through these. Linkalicious is a monthly service. Link Pipeline is a monthly service. Backlinks Indexer is a monthly service. I know this because I use them, and I've also promoted them. 1 hour indexing, same thing. All of these are monthly fees. Okay. So we are providing that for you for a one-time payment. Okay. And all you have to do to turn it on is click this button. Okay, and again, this is upgrade. I believe it's upgrade number 2. So make sure that you pay attention to that. If you still want a little bit more of a understanding of what indexing is, make sure you pay attention to that so that you can go ahead and pick that up and add it to your arsenal. But let me go ahead and send 200 links to, man, I forgot his name. Wilco, I believe his name is. Forgot, man, it's escaping. Yeah, Heiko. There you go, Heiko Winkler. He actually, there was a new bake shop that opened up literally at 5-minute walk from my house, and he was there. It's crazy how he's actually grown and he's very popular. He was there as one of the special guests. Here, create, and that's it. We have created our campaign. Now, obviously, it took me a lot longer to do that process because oh yeah, look, and it submitted it twice. So before, when I hit enter on my keyboard, it submitted it, and since I stopped it and I did it again, it submitted it twice. But pretty much that's how simple it is to come in here and build links to your content. And it could be any content. Again, it could be your Amazon listing, it can be your video URL, an affiliate video, a local video, a client's video, a client's site, whatever it is that you're doing, you can come in here and submit any URL. Okay. Now, a few of the things that I want to cover is we have a network info. This is another new feature of 2.0, which we had a big request from our users about, which was pretty much they wanted to know, hey, are you actually building quality links to my content, or are you just building bogus, links to my content? Which a lot of done-for-you syndication services do that. Okay, they'll just build random bogus links to your content. But here we want it to be completely transparent and show you exactly what our network consists of. So here you'll see the TLDs that we use and broken down by the percentage of how many of those are in the network. Here you'll see the domain authority, and if you hover over any of them, you'll see how many sites are in there and the exact domain authority for those sites. Same with the page authority. You can hover over any of these graph bars and you'll be able to see more details about that. Okay. Your subscriptions and services, obviously here, if you want to buy more credits, you'll be able to purchase them here within the members area. They will be a lot more expensive than what we'll be offering during the 2.0 service. And also they'll be more expensive than if you also upgrade to our monthly subscription as well. Another powerful feature that we released as well, again, is the sub syndicator feature. So here you'll be able to add sub users to be able to come in here and submit your content for you. Okay, so you have the email, you create them a password, you give them the permissions that you want, you hit add, and you're good to go. Okay. Besides that, we have the bonus tab, which is where you can find your bonuses: bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3, bonus 4, bonus 5, and bonus 6. Remember, if you're brand new to SEO, you want to make sure you check out the perfect optimization blueprint. And also, I believe it's bonus 2, or bonus 1, or bonus 3, no, bonus 4. All right, so bonus 4 and bonus 6. So bonus 4 is the keyword bootcamp training. Bonus 4 is the keyword bootcamp training, and bonus 6 is the optimization blueprint. And also make sure you rewatch the replay of this training, because I share some pretty cool information about keyword research when I was submitting the campaign. So just rewatch that and take notes on what I said. And here, obviously, we have the tutorials as I showed you before, and we have a frequently asked questions, and we have the help desk. Okay, so if you guys truly need help, many of you have already seen that Mitch is the man when it comes to support, so you can just go there and submit a ticket anytime you'd like. So now let me go ahead and just pretty much, let me go over to how many of you guys are excited for this? Give me a 5 in the chat box. Perfect. Someone is saying my boy Mitch, I will rewatch. Someone is saying truly amazing. Perfect. So a ton of you are excited for this. Brian is saying, do unused credits in the monthly subscription accumulate or lost each month? So I believe right now we have about a 60 or 90 day rollover period. And Mitch can correct me if I'm wrong, but Pretty much, we do have a rollover period. And Mitch, if you're on here, maybe you don't have a mic, you can post. Yeah, okay, perfect. He posted in the chat box. He put it's a 3, so we do have a 3-month rollover. Obviously, we don't want you guys hoarding credits, so that's why we have a 3-month rollover period, and then after that, they do start to expire. So make sure that if you are getting those credits and you are a monthly user, use them. Okay, that is why we have that, so it can encourage you to use them and start submitting campaigns. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than what I just showed you to start getting quality syndication to your content. Okay. Caston is saying, how many credits does one typical campaign use? So I spoke about that. You're in full control of how many links you can submit to each of your campaigns in 25 link increments. And we always recommend starting, 25 to 50 to 75, starting small and seeing where your campaign is at from there. Because again, if you're building links to a site that already has authority, like an Amazon listing or a Shopify listing, or YouTube, things that already come with built-in authority, then you can be a little bit more aggressive. But if you're, you can send a lot less links than something that doesn't have as much authority, okay? And you can build this up over time as well. You can start, in week 1, if you're doing a niche site, start with 25. Week 2, start with 50, and just make sure you're drip feeding each of them, okay? And 1 credit is 1 link, pretty much. So that's how you want to think about that as well. Let me break down the funnel now as well. I know that's one thing that we always get asked about is, what are the upgrades? What are they going to cost? Things like that. So on the main offer, if I come down here, you guys are going to be able to get either Done For You Suite Lite or Done For You Suite Pro, and you can see that you're getting agency as a bonus. Now we were going to do 1,000 starting credits and 2,000 starting credits, but if you guys do go ahead and go with the agency one, you'll see that we bumped this to 5,000 credits. So you'll be able to get literally 5 times the credit with the agency package. And you get access to everything pretty much. I'm not going to go through each bullet point, but you're getting access to everything with the agency package here. Right now, for the next 6 hours, it will be just $33 to get started with that. But again, I did promise you guys an additional coupon code for being on here live. So I'll go ahead and post that here in the next few minutes in the chat box so you guys can jump in there, unless there's some of you that have to get going and want to jump in there now. Oh, well, you guys beat me to it. A bunch of you are asking for the link. So let me go ahead and post it in there now. I'll post it here. And I'll post the code as well. All right, and then I'll post it here as well. Send to all. All right. And so that is the main offer. And also, if you guys want to know what the upgrades are, we actually cover that here on the sales page as well, where we want to be transparent with everything we do, so we don't really hide anything, okay? So here at the very bottom of the page, you'll see we have a frequently asked questions, which pretty much addresses a lot of the credit questions that we get. One of them being, how do the credits work? Okay, so we covered that as well, which is pretty much 1 credit is 1 backlink. And then here, the last one is, are there any upgrades in OTO? So yes, we have 4 of them. The first one is to lock in your discounted rate for monthly credits. So here you'll be able to lock in your discounted rate you just got and ensure you have credits every month. And if you wait till later, credits will be a lot more expensive. And right now you can secure access for just $1. Okay, so $1, and then it'll be $47 a month after that. And you'll be getting a bonus of 2,500 credits each month on top of that. Okay, so not just that, but you'll be increasing the number of links that you can send to each URL from 200 to 500. Okay, so not only are you getting 5,000 credits every month if you upgrade to that, but you're getting an additional 2,500 credits on top of that. So that takes it to 7,500 credits every month. Then you'll be able to increase this all the way to 500. All right. And again, you can get access to it for just $1. Okay, so when you get to that upgrade offer, make sure you jump on that because it's definitely a great value. And you get the bonus credits right away as well. So just to let you guys know about that. Upgrade number 2. All right, so yes, I was correct. So this is the Done For You indexer platform. You guys saw how easy it is to activate this. All right, so this is pretty much you telling, hey, Google, you know, these guys have built 100 links for me or 500 links for me. Go find them and count them towards my rankings. All right. It's going to be just a $67 one-time payment. And again, no monthly fees on that one, which we easily could do because everyone else out there does charge a monthly fee. Upgrade number 3 is our special offer for My Video Spy. Okay, if you want to really take your video rankings to the next level and combine it with Done For You Suite, then you definitely want to pick this up. My Video Spy is our powerful platform that allows you to uncover untapped niches. It allows you to analyze your competitors, and it allows you to accurately gauge how much traffic you can get from your target niches and much more. So this is a very powerful platform that we built that's all around getting videos ranked quickly. So this pretty much takes care of step number 1 and step number 2 for you. It allows you to do your keyword research. It allows you to analyze your competitors, and you can create YouTube live event campaigns and make sure they're well optimized. And then you can take that and submit it to Done For You Suite. Okay, and you're getting access to the highest level that we offer, and it's the perfect fit so that you can complete the entire page 1 ranking circle. And this is going to be $47 per quarter, okay, which is an amazing value. And then the last one is upgrade number 4, which is access to Video Chief. And Video Chief is what I talked about before, those 5 page 1 rankings that I got, and how I was able to do it so fast was the fact that I already had pre-made videos in the niches that I wanted to rank in. Okay, so Video Chief is our membership site of over 1,200 Done For You videos that you can use right away to start securing page 1 video rankings. Okay, so not only have we removed the entire syndication process for you, but we've also removed the need for you to create videos because we've done them for you already. Okay, and here you can get access to all of that for just $47 one time, and you can unlock all 1,200 videos. And we have niches for everything. Okay, we have easily over 3 dozen different niches within Video Chief. Okay, for just about anything you can think of. All right, so that is the funnel in a nutshell. And give me a 7 in the chat box if you guys have jumped in on this already, okay? So we can kind of welcome you guys aboard. Awesome. Robert, welcome. Friend, you logged in as friend, so welcome. David, welcome. John, Robert, John, another John, Chuck, Kevin. Perfect. And, Mobashar Mirza. Let me see. Let me go ahead and you're one of the $50 winners. I'm going to shoot you a message right now. Thank you for interacting with me. And I'll get to your question now. All right. So you are saying if we've got Done For You 1.0, how do we use the coupon, please? Exactly the same. All right. So just go to this link. All right. What we did is if you're already a 1.0 user, our backend system is going to recognize that. So what's going to happen is that your credits are going to be automatically applied to your account and nothing else is going to change. Your password is going to stay the same. Obviously, your login email is going to stay the same, assuming that you're using the same purchase email. Okay, so just make sure you're using the same PayPal URL, since I believe that is what's attached to your account. Okay, if Mitch can correct me if I'm wrong, but your PayPal email is what is used to create your account, or whatever it is that you use that you tell us to use. So here, when you click the buy now button, you'll see that there's 2 options to enter an email address. There's the PayPal option, and then there's the option of where you want us to send your login details. So here's the delivery details. So many people, sometimes they will have a contact email and then they'll have a PayPal email. So whichever one of the 2, I believe the delivery details is where your login emails is going to be sent, and the one that is used to create your account as well. So make sure that that matches your 1.0 account. And if it doesn't, and you changed emails or whatever it may be, just purchase with your new email and hit us up in support, and we'll get that straightened out for you. Perfect. So tons of sevens still coming in. So Verilyn, thank you for joining us. Tommy, perfect. Dixon, great to have you on board. Mark is saying he's getting on board. Perfect. Amy Honey is saying, can you clarify? Amy, I love your last name. I love your first name and your last name. So I'll go ahead and shoot you over $50 as well. And I think you messaged me on Facebook, which I was planning to open this morning. But Amy, let me go ahead and send you over a message. You won $50. Congrats. And can you please let me know what you'd like me to clarify, since there's a lot of tickets coming in. Let me see how many of you are on here. Nice, 276 people on here. Perfect. So there's a ton of comments coming in. Tons of sevens still coming in as well. Perfect. Badra, great to have you on board. Robert, perfect. John is saying, can you preview and change auto content? No, you can't. I don't believe that's an option. We have that here, but that's a good suggestion. Mitch is on here with us, so if he thinks he can make that happen, then we'll go ahead and do that. And you won't be able to change it, obviously, because that's the point of us automatically generating the content for you, is for us to do it for you. If you want to have more control of your content, just click off and supply it yourself. But if we start adding options for more of this, then it kind of defeats the purpose of us automatically generating your content for you. Okay, the point is to just leave it as simple as possible, and if you do want to have control, just turn it off, and then you can take control from there. Steven, are you going to send me $50 too? All right, perfect. You'll be the third winner, Steven. So shoot me an email and I'll send you a message now. Perfect. So those are the three $50 winners. All right. And Michael is saying he's in. Roy just joined. Michael, I just gave away the last $50. All right. The coupon code, I don't want to post it on the screen, since this is truly live attendees only. So I'm posting it in both the chat box and the questions box. All right. And let me try to get to some of your guys' questions. Okay, I'm assuming everything is going well since you guys have purchased. If you guys give me a 6 in the chat box, if you guys have also been able to purchase some of the upgrades, so that I can stay on here a little longer with you guys and make sure that nothing else is going wrong. Perfect. So 1 6 so far. Let me know if I see a few more 6. Kim is saying I'm in the process. Perfect. All right, so there's more 6s coming in, so sounds good. Looks like the flow and everything is working well. Oh, someone is saying the indexer is at $70. Whoops, let me go ahead and fix that for you guys, since I did tell you. 1 second, so you guys, I'll fix that here in a second, since that is for the first 6 hours, we will be putting it at 67, and then after that, the dime sale will kick in, and I might just keep the upsells at the same price for now, and then from there, dime sales will kick in. So let me go ahead and edit that for you guys. So if you're waiting to purchase the indexer, give me a second, and I'll make sure it's at 67. 1 second, and I'll get back to you guys. Oh, yep, definitely do have a dime sale set from the first launch. So let me go ahead and leave it at 67. Perfect. Save. All right, so if you were in the process of purchasing Indexer, refresh and you should be good to go. All right, and if you purchased it at 67, because of the $3 difference, we can send you over manually $3, or we can apply it to one of the discount for one of the other upgrades if you'd like. Jonathan is saying, how can you tell what you have on 2.0? I'm assuming you're a 1.0 customer, but pretty much here under subscriptions and credits, it should show pretty much how much credits you have, and that will kind of give you an idea of what level you're at. And you can also view your past rebills if you are our monthly subscriber. And all of the 2.0 features I kind of already went through, so I won't go through that again, but they are already in here. And if you are confused about what is in 2.0, we do have an entire section on the sales page that covers what is new in 2.0. Jason is saying, can you provide the links to the upsells? Usually I don't like doing that since it kind of messes up the flow sometimes. Some people accidentally purchase in the wrong order, and then that does affect how accounts get created, how credits are applied. So if you purchase the front end offer, you'll go through the flow, and many people have confirmed that it's in the flow. The flow is working. So yeah, I prefer for you guys to just go through the main page. John is saying, go big, go Agency Plus. Yeah, absolutely. So Agency Plus is our upgrade offer number 1. So for just $1, boom, you can lock that in today. Let's see. Ronaldo is saying, if I have an affiliate ClickBank link, I can just use that as my URL. I mean, this is not. If that's a great question, and I'm glad you brought that up. The last thing you want to do is be submitting an affiliate link directly in here. Okay, that's not what we built Done for You Suite for. Okay, we built Done for You Suite to rank your content, and then your content is what has your affiliate links on it. Okay, because this was built for the purpose of getting your content ranked on Google and YouTube. It's not meant to submit an affiliate link and you're just going to get a bunch of affiliate commissions. Okay, I wish it was that easy for people to make money where you can come in here, submit an affiliate URL, and then you're just going to make a bunch of commissions. It doesn't work that way. Trust me. I wish I can tell you yes, but that's just not the way that it works. You submit your video URL, your niche site, your Amazon listing, whatever it may be, and then we're going to get that video ranked for you or that niche site ranked for you. Okay. So, and good question. We might add something in here explaining that to, please don't submit affiliate links, because it's going to be a waste of credits at the end of the day. Make sure you submit a video URL, or you create a quick video for whatever ClickBank product it is that you're promoting. I know that a lot of ClickBank vendors do provide Done for You videos that you can use and upload to YouTube to rank. So I prefer you do that than submitting an affiliate link. Great question. Kim is saying, you said the credits do roll over. So yes, the credits do roll over for 90 days. Rob is saying, is the indexer a one-time purchase? Yes, it is. Chuck, I have 1.0 and it upgraded automatically for me. Tons of new options in 2.0. Awesome. Glad you like it, Chuck. Steven is saying, how would I use SynLab? So SynLab is my other syndication platform. But again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, SynLab is a lot more involved. You have to create accounts. You have to write your own content and things like that. So you can still be using SynLab, and the positive side of SynLab as well is that you're syndicating to your own content, to your own social profiles. Okay. So that gives you an additional boost on top of using Done for You Suite as well, because with Done for You Suite, you're getting links from our network. On SynLab, you're getting links from your own social profile. So it starts to look even more natural as well, because you're getting links from multiple different sources. So hopefully that makes sense, Stephen. Mariana saying, just bought. Thanks. Awesome. Great to have you on board. Roberto saying, a cancellation policy. You can cancel at any time. you can get a refund within 30 days. And Mitch might hate me for this, but usually, if you're a little over the 30-day mark and you're not happy with Done For You Suite, we'll give you a refund. Okay. Mitch might, beat me up about that, but at the end of the day, if you're not happy with our product, we'll go ahead and work with you guys. Yeah, Patrick said if that worked, Joshua would already be doing it. Yeah, if it worked that easy where I can just come in here and submit affiliate links and make a bunch of money, trust me, I wouldn't be selling Done For You Suite. I'd just be keeping all those commissions. Michael saying I missed most of the webinar. Sorry, no problem, Michael. We will be having a replay of this, so you will be able to watch that, and I'll send it out as well. Shrujan, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Let me put you in touch with Mitch. So I'm writing back to him, Mitch, so maybe you can see me, Mitch. See if you can, he's asking for a bigger package, so might be a power user there. Perfect. Jonathan saying just got the first upgrade. Perfect. Great to have you on board. Hashim, yeah, the quarterly is for My Video Spy. John is saying I have 1.0 with indexing. My version 1.0 has credits. Will the version 2.0 front end purchase of 5 add? Yes. So if you are a 1.0 user and you already have credits, but you want to get more credits at the discount that we're offering during the next 4 days, then yes, you can definitely buy additional credits, and those credits will be applied to your account as well. Mike is saying just joined. Oh, well, Mike just joined us and he wants to join right away. Perfect. So yeah, let me get this over to you. And since you joined us live, we have a coupon for you. So all of you that are on here live do get a special coupon. And I'm going to send it to all of you as well. Again, one more time. Perfect. Girish just purchased. Hopefully I sent your name correctly. All right. Vitally. What if a blog post URL doesn't contain a video? Will it generate links to it anyway? Yeah. So obviously, I recommend if you are running a niche site and you're trying to rank that niche site, you should be kind of including videos along with that, and embed your video on your blog post. However, if you're not doing that, then you can just go straight text as well. Okay, just make sure your content is well optimized and submit that to Done For You Suite. Okay, not every blog post has to have a video included, but it does help because you're adding more media, variations of media onto your content, because Google understands that people want to consume content in different forms. So if you have video, if you have images, and you have text, then you're covering all the bases there. Brandon is saying, I'm a Done For You Suite 1.0 user with agency and indexer. Is there anything available as an upgrade for someone like me? Yeah, so Brandon, you can, believe it was, forgot who it was that just asked that question, but you can purchase credits at a discount right now. But pretty much all the other upgrades have stayed the same. The biggest difference that we've made for this one is that the front end, the main purchase, is where all of the upgrades have been applied to. Okay, so you already have access to all the 2.0 features, Brandon. If you don't have credits, though, you will want to make sure you purchase some during this special, since we are heavily discounting them right now. Delbert is saying that the coupon code is not working for you. Give me a 3 in the chat box if you have been able to use the coupon code. Robert is saying, I just got all the upgrades. Perfect, Robert. Great to have you. All right, so tons of 3s have been able to have just come in. So there's perfect. So yeah, Robert is saying only works for the first purchase. Yeah, so it's meant for the main purchase on here. Let me open up as much as we'd love to be able to discount all the upgrades, we do have hard costs. We are handling everything for you, literally. Okay, we're paying for captures, we're paying for proxies, we're integrating with a high-end content generation system. So We do have hard costs on our end, and I wish we can, discount all the upgrades, but um, we can't. But we will discount this main offer here. So yes, that's what the coupon code is meant for. Okay, right here, the link that's on the page. And give me a 7 in the chat box if you have not been able to use the coupon code outside of, let me see if I can find it. There's too many coming in. Somewhere around here. Robert is saying, is this for my money sites or only 2 point? Yeah, no, you can absolutely submit your money sites as well, assuming that your money site is, does have content as well optimized. If it's just a sales page, then yeah, I would maybe create a blog or a niche site for ranking purposes that pushes people to your sales page or your opt-in page or whatever it is. Paul is saying, if I buy 2.0 besides having 1.0, do I then just get extra credits above the existing ones I have? Yes. So again, if you are a 1.0 user and you're either low on credits or you want to get more credits, you can purchase this offer as well, and our backend system will recognize that that you are already a user, and everything else stays the same. Your username, your password, everything else is going to stay the same, but those credits will be applied to your account. Michael saying your baby is calling you. Yeah, I probably have. I'm trying to stay on here as long as possible with you guys, but little by little, you'll start hearing her getting louder and louder. So she'll come by, she'll knock, papi, papi, a little low. And then each time she comes back, she gets louder and louder. And then, after a while, she'll just start banging on the door really hard. So we'll see how much time I have before that. Mobashar is asking, if purchasing indexer, does it come with credits? No, the indexer doesn't work on credits. It just works right, as is. You come in here, you activate it, and that's it. Okay, no credits are discounted from your account if you use the indexer. The only thing that discounts credits is the link quantity. So one link is one credit. Good question. Andrew saying the buttons to buy more credits goes to the sales page. Is that right? Yeah. So right now we set everything to go to the sales page. Okay. Since we are running a special discount, so all these in here to get more is going to take you to the sales page. Okay. And then from there, the prices will be going up after the launch. Tom is saying, Jonathan is saying, coupon code for free indexer. Laugh out loud. Yeah, trust me, I wish we can do that, but that's probably one of the higher hard costs we have as well, since we do integrate with, though we do pay a monthly service to integrate indexer and only charging you guys one time. Okay, so it is one of our higher hard costs that we have. Tom is saying, Josh came in very late, bought front end. I'm a 1.0 user with all the upgrades. Do I need to buy again? So, Tom, yes and no. If you're low on credits, you can buy more credits right now at the discount. But if you have credits, all the 2.0 upgrades have already been released to all 1.0 users. Okay. And let me see. John, I have 1.0 version with indexing. Will I still have indexing without buying it? Yeah. If you're a 1.0 user and you've purchased our previous upgrades, you don't need to buy them again. Okay, you're good. We're not gonna double charge you for the indexer. If you already bought it in the 1.0, you're good to go. Bodger is saying the front end credits 5K, is that permanent credit or do not expire? Yeah. So let me refer to Mitch on that, but I believe the 5,000 credits that you buy, those will not expire. Okay, the ones that do expire are the monthly ones. Mitch, if you can clarify that for me. And yeah, Michael is saying backlinks indexer is $27 a month. So this is a great deal. Yeah, absolutely. Someone is saying, how much is the indexer meant to be? I see 67. Yeah, so it was, I had it set to 70 and some change because of the dime sale. But yeah, I lowered it back down to 67. Tom is saying, Josh, you are my rock star. Awesome, Tom. Thank you very much, and thank you for being here. And you know what? Let me go ahead and send you over a an additional private coupon code, which will give you free access. And I'll do 2 more freebies, and then that's it. I think I've done like 6 or 7 of them. Mobashore saying, please, could you recap of what exactly drip feed does? How does it differ from creating link quant? Oh, great question. So drip feeding, okay, is something that is very important when it comes to SEO because it all comes down to link velocity, okay? And the last thing you want is for a ton of links to just immediately start going to your content, okay? That is the first thing to cause a red flag, okay? Especially if your site is brand new, if you go from purchasing a domain to installing WordPress and putting some new content on there, and then all of a sudden you get 100 backlinks immediately in one day, that just doesn't look natural, okay? And Google is way too smart and they see that right away. So drip feeding allows you to kind of break up your links over a certain amount of days. So we have it at the very minimum to 3, just to have that barrier of a 3-day drip feed. Because I know that if we had this set to 0, there will be some people in here that would automatically just boom, just start submitting everything right away. And we want to have that layer of protection for you guys. So we set it at a very minimum of 3 days, so that regardless whether you have an older site or a newer site, we have a little barrier of drip feed for you over a matter of 3 days. And then you can control it from there. If you have a newer site, you can do up to 21 days. And that pretty much means that we are building the links over time for you, which looks a lot more natural. But as soon as you submit a campaign, even if it's set to 3, we start building links for you right away. Okay. Perfect. Mark is saying all in. Awesome. Thank you very much. Clive, perfect. All right, Clive, you asked, you shall receive. And I'll do one more freebie, and then we can call it a day. Do you have any video editor tool as a bonus? Rob, no, I do not. I've been in the process of creating a video creator editor for the last 2 years, and hopefully we'll be finishing it up this year. It's been a bit of a snag since we're trying to do some things that no other video editors have done, video creators have done, and we've run into a couple of snags, and we're tackling them as they come. Chuck, perfect. Chuck is the last winner of the coupon code. And I'll continue to get to you guys' questions now. All right. And let me post the link as well, just in case anyone has joined us. If you're here and you're looking for the Done For You Suite early bird and the live attendee discount, I'm going to be sending it over right now, just in case you guys have joined us late. Sending that to all of you. Richard is saying just join now. Give me a 7 in the chat box if you guys have just joined us right now. Kevin is saying I'm in. Awesome, Kevin. Oh, nice. All in just now. Perfect. Awesome. Great to have you guys on board. Kim is asking for, can you post the links to each OTO, please? You're the second person to ask that. The reason I don't is because I know it's going to confuse some people. If I post the links to all the upgrades, I'll do it like this. I'll break it up. So that's the front end. Just make sure that you guys purchase the front end. OTO1 is, I believe this. I'm trying to memorize the links. Let me actually go here. I actually have it written down somewhere. And there's still 193 of you on here, so I'm going to continue staying on here with you guys, answer your questions. If you have anything that's holding you back from purchasing, I'll be here to answer those questions for you. Since it seems like everything is running smoothly, I'm not getting an insane amount of messages anywhere. So usually when something's going wrong, I'm getting I get a bunch of messages from JB Zoo, from affiliates, just telling me, hey, something's up. So OTO1, DFY, that's OTO1. OTO2 is, and just please, just if you're doing, go through the front end first, because if not, it's gonna throw everything off. Should have probably posted these backwards so that they'll see DFY MVS Suite and OTO4 is DFY Suite VC. Perfect. And I'll post the front end one more time just so you guys know that to go through the front end first. John is asking, or Gene, what's the worst that can happen if Google catches us doing this? So it's not, I mean, it's not something like pretty much catching us doing this. But if for some reason you get penalized for Done For You Suite and the links we're building for you, which if Mitch can correct me if I'm wrong, but over the last 8 months that we've been running the service, we haven't had a single person report that. But if they do, worst case, you'll drop in some rankings, and usually you can check if you added your site to Google Webmasters, you'll be able to see the links that have been built for you. If there's any of them that you want us to remove, we'll remove it. And that'll start to improve your rankings over time. If they tank a YouTube video for some reason, which I wouldn't see why Google would target their own sister company, just create another video. Boom. That's the beautiful part about video marketing and using YouTube, is that you can, get up and running and upload another video within minutes. All right, and we started what, at 10 o'clock? All right, so we're at about 90 minutes. I don't want the replay to go too long, so I'll probably pause it shortly. Amy is saying, don't cave, Joshua. Don't let us screw up your system. I already caved. Kim is saying, so the last one was Video Chief. Yes. Andre is saying, sorry, can I upgrade with the link indexer? What issue did you have? Did you have an error message show up? Ingrid is saying, any discounts for OTO2? No. So the upgrades, we can't really discount again because we do have some hard costs on those. Even Video Chief. I mean, I've spent an insane amount of money on Video Chief getting those videos created. All right. Usually YouTube videos are pretty safe to send links to. Yes, Terry. John is saying, thanks, Josh. As always, great products and training. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, John, for joining us. All right. Let me try. Jean is saying, will this work for really competitive keywords? Yeah. So just make sure your optimization is correct. And then again, you can throttle this link to kind of adjust for that competition. Okay. If you upgrade to the Done For You Suite Agency Plus version, then you can move this all the way to 500 links per campaign. If you stick to just agency, it'll be up to 200. So if you're going over for really competitive stuff, pick up the Agency Plus and you can move this over to 500 links per campaign. And if you have any more questions, just put a Q before your question. I like what Jean is doing. Put a Q before your question so that I can answer it, so it can stand out. Perfect. All right, let me see. James is saying, did I hear wrong about Indexer at a different price than 67? No. So right now, the correct price for the Indexer is $67 one-time payment. It was higher about 5-10 minutes ago, but I already put it down to 67. So 67 is the correct price. Kieran is saying, if you use one campaign, say 500 credits, and your website video needs another boost 3 months later, will the second syndication go to the exact same sites as the first time? Well, we're actually, that's another thing, man, I didn't even mention that. But for those of you that get the plus version, the agency plus, we're going to be constantly adding new sites as well. So that 500 is going to be growing. So 3 months from now, it's probably going to be up to, 600 or 700 or even 800 sites. Okay, so we're going to be continuing to grow our network as well. If you're one of our Agency Plus members, man, great question. I completely forgot to even mention that. So if you purchase our Agency Plus package, which, again, you can pick it up today for $1, which is the first upgrade, you're going to be able to get access to all of those new sites that we add in the future as well. So if you passed up on it, make sure you pick that up, because again, our network is going to be continually growing. Andre is saying, does the link indexer only pop up when I filled in details and content in the campaign? No, it should show up right away. Especially if you purchased it, it'll show right away. It'll be just like this, and you'll be able to turn it on and turn it off. Maurice is saying, can the upgrades be purchased at a later time? Yes, but it will be more expensive, as you saw from before. So we had Indexer at $70 and it was going up on a dime sale. So all the upgrades will be going up in price after these 4 days. This special that we're having right now is going to go up until the 13th of April at midnight. Perfect. Chuck is saying, love to Joshua and all. Thanks again. We're all gonna rock now. Yeah, thank you very much, Chuck. All done. Purchased all of the upgrades. Thanks, Jim from Naples. Awesome. Thank you very much, Jim. Look forward to having you on in the members area. Perfect. If you picked it up at $70, then just shoot us over a support ticket, and we'll either give you a discount for another upgrade, or we'll work with you somehow. Mark is saying, Josh, are we supposed to get 7,500 plus 2,500 bonus credits? Email says your account will automatically. No, so remember, we're selling 5,000 credits here. Okay, so OTO1, you're gonna get the same 5,000 credits, but you're also gonna get an additional 2,500 credits on top of that. So it's a total of 7,500 credits a month. But for the $1 that you put down, you're gonna get that 2,500 bonus right away. Okay, so that's how that's gonna work. All right, Andre, let me get that for you. 1 second. Just send it to you, and you can check the chat box as well. If you're looking for the upgrade links, they are in the chat box. Amy is saying, even if I already have credits, yeah, Amy. So yes, 47 a month. If you have, yes. So the credits, and remember, they roll over for 90 days. So the point is, if you have credits, use them. Okay, this is the easiest system to get syndication for. And if you pick up the Video Chief upgrade, you're gonna have videos done for you as well. So all you have to do is upload them, optimize them, and if you're brand new to optimization, go through the bonus training in the members area and just start, uploading videos and getting us to rank those for you. Joseph is saying, question, how does this rank for rank and rent lead gen local client? So this is beautiful for if you're doing the rank and rent model, okay? So whatever monetization strategy that you're using once your content is ranked already, that's pretty much not really relevant at this point, because we're pretty much ranking the content for you. So your monetization that you do for that content is really up to you. So if you're working with a local client and we rank that video for you, you can take that video and rank and rent it. You can, charge your client and just make it an exclusive campaign for that client. So that really comes down to how you want to monetize that video that you're submitting. Okay, so or if it's a niche site as well. If you're ranking a rank and rent niche site, boom, that really doesn't affect us. Okay, whatever you're using to monetize it, that's 100% up to you. Mama Shar, if I want to get double the credits at the lower price today, do I purchase twice? Yeah, if you want to get double the credits, feel free to purchase twice. Henry is saying, question, are we live? Yes, we are. Does the video have to be on YouTube? Um, yes, we definitely recommend it since YouTube does pack the most authority of any other video platform out there when it comes to ranking, obviously on YouTube, but also on Google. So if you do have the video on another platform, I do recommend putting it on YouTube as well, so that you can capture some of that traffic. Okay, and of course, I mean, there's other video platforms out there, but there's nothing stopping you from putting your video on multiple different video platforms as well to get as much traffic and exposure to that video as possible. Eric is saying, question, is this the same as Surplify? And if so, how? No, this is nowhere near what Surplify does. Surplify is automatic niche site creation and optimization. But if you are a Surplify user, this works perfectly with Surplify because Surplify will, create your content, optimize your content, post your content, and then you can take that, submit it to Done For You Suite, and we'll do the syndication for you. And we've got some cool things planned for Surplify too, so keep an eye out for that. Michael saying, if I already have Rank Snap, is this better and I don't need to use Rank Snap anymore? I'm not really familiar with Rank Snap, so I can't really answer that. But if they do, I haven't seen anything that does remotely anything what we do. But they could work together. Again, I don't really like knocking competition, but there's a good possibility they can work together. If Rank Snap builds any sort of backlinks, either on your own profiles, then again, it works together because the more variation of links that you can get, the better when it comes to ranking. Stephen is saying we have Rank Snap. It is great, and we use the two together. Awesome, Stephen. Thank you for clarifying that. Another Steve is saying it's much better than Rank Snap. Okay, this is not me saying this. These are you guys. Andre is saying it's Alex Krulik stuff. Works definitely, but with own account. Okay, so yeah, so it's pretty much like SynLab. So it seems like Rank Snap, you have to post to your own social profiles. So yeah, so it would work perfectly with Done For You Suite because with Rank Snap, you can build links to your own profiles, and then Done For You Suite will, create the accounts for you and build those links for you. So it's a variation of syndication and backlinking. Matt is saying, how many upgrades are there and what are the prices? So I'm assuming you got here late, Matt. If you go to the order page, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, I already went through each of them, and there's 4 of them. So let me send this over to you. And if you just got here, if you just got to the webinar, give me a 4 in the chat box. Since we did offer a coupon exclusively for those of you that are on here. Oh, nice. So there's a couple of you that have gotten here late. Jonathan is asking, how does SynWire compare? So SynWire, I do know. So SynWire is pretty much the same. SynWire allows you to post to your own profiles, and then from there, you pretty much you come to Done For You Suite, and we build additional syndication for you. Marianne is saying that the coupon didn't work. Did I spell that correctly? Let me see. Let's see. All right, this is going to show the coupon. Let me do it in another tab. 1 second. Let me go over here. Let me make sure it works. Maybe too many of you used it already and I have to increase. Oh, I just tried it, Marianne, and it worked for me. You can see here the price went down, okay? Right, the saying just got here, awesome. So pretty much I went through, you're about 100 minutes late since we're a little over the 90-minute mark, but I'm gonna have a replay for this and I walked through Done for You Suite. I showed some case studies. I showed how to submit a campaign. I talked about some pretty cool stuff about how to use keywords, how to use URLs, how to use multiple of them. And yeah, I'll have a good replay for you. And we do still have the good deal since you get on here late, even though you're on here, you can get the coupon code. Thank you for coming on here. If you have any questions, feel free to post them, right? Agnes came late as well. Matt is getting a 404. Damn, you guys crashed the sales page? Let me see. Nope, it's loading fine for me. Let me post. Oh, it's already in the chat box. So I'll post it again. And the coupon. Perfect, right? It's saying he'll watch the replay. Perfect. All right, Thomas said he purchased anyways. All right, I think, what else did you say, Thomas? Oh, nice. Thomas said coupon did not work for me either, but he purchased anyways. Yeah, it's still an amazing deal regardless. So thank you for that, Thomas. Really appreciate your business there. Girish posted a bunch of questions, and then please, let me see if I can find your other question. There's 159 of you on here now, so there's still a lot of questions coming in. Sorry, Girish, I can't seem to find your other question, so just please post it again. Robert is saying having an issue. Let us know what issue you're having. Friend, your name isn't showing, but you're saying it's 1:40 a.m. in Australia. We're staying up for now. Thanks for the great software. Can't wait to give it a spin. Perfect. Thank you very much. Robert DeFeo, I sent the issue right above. Yeah, but Robert, on my end, oh, perfect. Here it goes. I was able to find yours. How do I change my Video Chief password? So for Video Chief, we do have a password reset system, Video Chief.io. And if I do log in here, so you'll go to videochief.io/login dash here, and then you can reset here. I'll actually send you this link, Robert. There you go. Girish is saying I just put, oh, there we go. Please address my question. Well, Girish, what I see from you now is I see a bunch of questions, please. And then I see, please address my question. And then the other one I can't find, the one where you actually posted the question. I don't know how far above that is. Girish. I don't see the other one. Sorry, if you can post it one more time. Yes, Tom. Lynn is saying, just got in. I have Done for You Suite already. You've probably already answered this, but do I have this already, or what do I need to take advantage of this? Your offers are always worth it. So yes, Lynn, if you're a 1.0 user, you already have access to all the 2.0 features. However, since Done for You Suite is a credit-based platform, then you will need to purchase credits. If you are low on credits or you don't have credits, then yeah, so you will need to purchase credits, but the 2.0 features are already released into your account. So if you have credits, you're good to go. But if you do want to get some more at a discount, you can buy them through this special. Henry is saying, question, I have an Amazon affiliate website. Can I submit my specific product URL? Yes. So your specific product URL for Amazon is optimizable, if that's a word. So you can optimize it and you can rank it in Google. So yes, you can submit that, definitely. Oh, wait, no, Henry, I think you're asking if you can submit your Amazon affiliate link for a specific URL. Again, I think that's what if you have an Amazon listing where you sell products on Amazon, then yeah, you can rank that Amazon listing. However, if you're an Amazon affiliate and you want to submit your Amazon link, your affiliate link, I don't recommend that. Again, you do not want to be submitting direct affiliate links in here. Roy is saying, I already have Video Chief. Does Done For You Suite integrate with Video Chief? We don't. There's not a direct integration between the two, but they do work both. But they do both work together, since you can just log into Video Chief, download a video that you want to rank, upload it to your video, and then boom, bring it over to Done For You Suite. Dwayne is saying, I already have a site in the financial niche. Does Video Chief have videos in that field? Yes, we have a ton of financial videos. Marianne is saying, now I'm confused. I have Done For You Suite plus Indexer. How do I know which upgrade to purchase? The upgrades are the same, Marianne. So what everyone that purchases 2.0 on the front end is going to get all the 2.0 features. All of the 1.0 buyers also already have all the 2.0 features. But since Done For You Suite is credit based, then you can purchase credits at a discount during this 2.0 special. However, all of the upgrades stay the same. So if you already have the indexer, then you don't need to buy that again. If you already have My Video Spy, you don't need to buy that. If you already have Video Chief, you don't need to buy that. If you are a monthly subscriber with the plus option, which is upgrade number 1, obviously you don't need to buy that, and you don't even need to buy credits. You're good to go. You should already have credits in your account. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't confuse you anymore. Ben is saying, how do I put a support ticket for My Video Spy? So within the members area, we should have a support button. Let's see. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the replay for now, just so that it doesn't get too long. And I'll stay on here for you guys up to the top of the hour, till noon. Let me go ahead and so